Okay, this is a numerology app, and that 3 right there is my life path number. Birthday, July 4th, 1990. If you add up all those numbers, 7 plus 4 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0. Let me start over. 0704 1990, right? So 0 plus 7 plus 0 plus 4 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 equals 33. No, I'm sorry, 30. But when you have a double digit like that, then you have to add those two numbers. 3 plus 0 is 3. That's how you got that 3. What I found out also is when you add up all those digits of your birthday, if you get 11, 22, or 33, you don't reduce those numbers because those are master numbers. So, pretty cool knowledge. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this thing has to tell me. My life path. Your life path number represents your personality and is the most important in this chart. It contains your inherent traits, preferences, skills, opportunities, and challenges that will affect your life. The purpose of your life is best described in this number. Keep in mind that the life path requires true, honest work on. Move my face. Keep in mind keep in mind that the life path requires true, honest work on your part in order for your potential to be unlocked. Biorhythm and generation numbers complement, weaken, or amplify the characteristics of this number. Interesting. Note, when the energies of the path and biorhythm are in opposition, many can't seem to find themselves. When the energies of the path and biorhythm are in opposition, many can't seem to find themselves in the description of the life path or biorhythm. This could be the case with you too. It's harder to describe you because of the different energies that are fighting within you. You should know that biorhythm describes behavior, the part of you that is visible on the outside. On the other hand, the life path is not so obvious and requires a deeper analysis. In these situations, when there are opposing energies, you will have to face greater challenges. In order to stay on the right track, it is necessary to analyze the biorhythm number and the life path number in detail, and bear in mind that these are quite different energies that are closely connected. Life path number. Those who belong to this number are said to be most creative of all. They have great creative power, and it would be a real shame not to use it. They have amazing imagination that unlocks the door of joyful creation for them. It is something that fulfills them and gives them overwhelming joy. Many members of this number can be recognized because they remain childlike even in later years. So many tell them to grow up and get serious. Happiness is their trigger. Number 3 is a little bit reckless. I agree with that. They are happy, casual, with a little sense of humor, which helps them in many situations. Most of the time, they are in a good mood and are good desirable company. They messed up there. Good communication, cheerful mood, and a skilled use of words certainly help them. Yeah. Number 3 is active and ambitious. They are initiators, dynamic and full of optimism. They want to do something with their life in order to be remembered. I'd say that's true. They love success and often accomplish it. In this sense, they are highly responsible to take their obligations seriously, which will lead them to the very top sooner or later. It is important to let them be the first. It's not important to them to be the first, but they enjoy being in the company of successful people. They are driven by great plans and they envision their accomplishment. Yeah. It's like manifesting things, really. They don't like doing insignificant jobs or being in a subordinate position. They work towards becoming independent, so they are often bosses or they develop their own business. That's what I'm doing right now, making my own business. Okay, they always do something, even when on vacation. They keep doing their tasks. On their way to success, a university degree is very important. Hey, just got mine. Took me 10 years, but I got it. Da-da-da. And many will follow this path intuitively. Interesting. Wow. I was the only person in my family to go to college, and I have a brother and a sister. Okay. It wouldn't be surprising that members of this number are scientists, advisors, teachers, writers, actors, philosophers, or even clergy. Number 3 goes through life guided by feelings and instincts rather than by reason. Because of this, they will often be hurt, their hearts wounded. Yeah. They want to help everyone as much as it's in their power. However, in order to help them, you must first ask for help. They bring happiness to many. They like to help those who are younger than them or are subordinates. Ooh, dark side. Ooh. Each number faces difficult situations in the course of its development. The right way many times isn't the easiest, but the one with the most challenges. Man, I really need to learn to read. I'm a good reader, I'm just not paying attention. The right way many times isn't the easiest, but the one with the most challenges. And they just didn't write this well. Very bad grammar and everything. Many of them wander off the road, being dragged to the opposite direction. They go through life against the current, standing against what was given to them as the purpose of their existence. Easy choices, which at one point seemed right, lead them to a life of despair, misery, dissatisfaction, and poor health. What is number 3 like when they're on the dark side? Number 3, gone astray, is easily recognizable. They are frowned and in a bad mood. Furious even, if looks could kill, a tyrant whose word is a command and who will always have the last say. They exaggerate with bad jokes on someone else's account, but they don't accept jokes directed at them and regard them as insulting. They are too ambitious and narcissistic. Emotionally, they are immature, get into reckless relationships, and have weakness towards sex. I definitely would get into bad relationships, but not that last thing. They like to lie and exaggerate. Number 3 then believes life to be difficult and deprived of joy. They focus on negativities only and talk about it most of the time. Their creative power is blocked, as well as their power of expression. So no wonder they have such a great fear of public speaking or any other public events. Another key task number 3 should address is emotionality, which is why they often experience challenges in this field. There's a problem with expressing emotions. Their exterior is cold while the inside everything is boiling with emotions. This can easily lead to rapid shifts in mood, later to depression even. They doubt themselves greatly, which can deprive them of many good opportunities. Lessons to be learned. They need to learn that there is an inexhaustible source of creativity in them, which they should reveal to the world. I agree. Through creation, number 3 becomes cheerful and happy. This will solve many other problems that they believe are currently without solution. To enjoy the present moment and be the happiness as someone restless, number 3 doesn't know how to stop and enjoy the moment. They should be more persistent in their ideas. It's not so unusual for number 3 to jump from one project to another because they lose interest in the current project, and this is how they run into all the directions they completely started. Alright, excessive enthusiasm and optimism can harm number 3, therefore they need to be careful what they're saying and in front of whom, as well as not to promise something they can't keep, and they shouldn't be too open towards everyone because it is not then that they reveal what's on their mind, and we don't accept that it's the right way to listen to their heart. They should find a way to recognize the whisper of the soul and to get as close as to it as possible because they go through life led by their heart. To learn to respect their life partner more, to say no and avoid stressful situations, to beware of emotional falls, to remain cheerful and practice positive thinking, to doubt their abilities less, to To realize they don't always have to be fully prepared, otherwise they'll miss good opportunities. Wow, there's a lot here. I'm going to read this one to myself. That is true. Right here, it says they have good communication with superiors as long as they are fair to them. Throughout my life, thinking back to like different jobs and stuff I've had, I've always gotten along with my bosses and peers, but specifically like talking about like management and bosses, I've always gotten along with them unless they had some preconceived notion about me, or if they, just try to be shady, or like, okay, I had this one boss and he was, you know, he basically was a new hire, so like I was working there for quite a long time before he came through. And then when he first started, he was very like, oh, bear with me, I'm still learning the ropes and blah 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 blah. And he was real nice and real cool and friendly, and often we'd all go out as coworkers and he would be everyone's cool friend and would drink a lot. And I don't drink anymore, but this was back in the day. And it was all Gucci, right? All good. And yeah, and then at work he would be like that too, but then randomly he would flip to boss mode, right? And so it was just so weird and awkward because he would be super cool and friendly as if he was just another coworker, or not even like he's your good friend or something. And then he'll switch it at the most awkward times, or in just the most awkward moments and situations, to like, I know this dude's doing this on purpose. Like, don't play with me. So, anyway, yeah, okay. Their partner, it says, they are passionate in love. It is often that they give much more than they get in return. That's how it's been. But I'm also a very different person over these last 2 to 3 years, especially within this last year, and I haven't dated during that time. This time, so yeah. And it says their partner should be attractive, loyal, supportive, and constantly expressing love. That's funny to me. It says attractive. Cheating is unknown to them on such occasions. True, I would never cheat on somebody. Never have either. Interesting. They are susceptible to psychosomatic illnesses. Real quick, let me just look at that. I feel like I know what it is. Oh, well, that's for everybody. A psychosomatic disorder is a disease which involves both the mind and the body. Some physical diseases are thought to be particularly prone to be made worse by mental factors such as stress and anxiety. Your current mental state can affect how bad you see it. Yeah, I mean, that's just life. Like, I solely believe that the number one cause for cancer is stress. It's just so important to be positive and to just, yeah, not let things really get to us too much, and to really try to take time to ourselves when we need it, and to meditate is like the most important thing you could do. All right, I get it. Okay. All right. They can get sick when they aren't loved or when they can't express what they feel. They are susceptible to psychosomatic illnesses. Hematologic. Hmm. All right. Okay. Cool, cool. Now, biorhythm. Let's see what it says here. This number describes our behavior, making us recognizable. It represents our reflection in the eyes of others, the first impression, our external side, what is visible to others. It gives us strength and drives us to overcome many life circumstances in an easier or more difficult way. If something's not right in your life, first take a look at the number and try to adjust the potentials of your biorhythm number. Oh, what's my biorhythm number? 2. Duh, it says right there. um, it often happens that we are completely blind when it comes to our magnificence. Man, I've always had trouble with that word. Magnificence. There we go. Let this number help you change your behavior for the better and raise the quality of your life you lead. Don't fight the battles you can't win. Forfeit the leadership to someone else. Rise above the situations. Spiritually, don't say you are not happy, even in a joke. Admit that someone else is right. Excuse me. Or just some other valuable advice that may be hidden in your biorhythm number. When the energies of your life path and biorhythm are in opposition, they can't see. Wait, did I read this? Yeah. I guess I read them all by going through. Generation number indicates that you belong to an energetic, strong, and stable generation. Oh. There we go. Biorhythm number 2 indicates that you are a person with great ability of adaptation. That's good to hear. You like to be there for others. You are compassionate and gentle. Yes. Emotions have a great impact on your life, ranging from love to sorrow, from enthusiasm to fear, from popularity to shyness. Yeah. You will have the. That's so true, all of it. You will have the impression that you can't influence many things in your life, which is true. Can't? Yes, I can. Maybe that's a typo. Don't weep over your destiny, but let the life lead you, because it's the only way to avoid bad consequences. If you resist, force things, and impose your opinions, there will be bad circumstances with negative consequences for you, putting you in subordinate position of depending materially on someone else. Whenever you accept the course of things, you feel better. Because of this, number 2 is considered to be a fateful number. Your strength lies in adaptability, cooperation with others, negotiation. Everybody should Have a number two person close to them. Oh, because they are peacemakers who try to put down the fires. Yeah, I'd say so that. It'd be true. Don't ever, not even a joke, condemn your plans to ruin because your subconscious is very strong. Oh, okay. You have the ability to calm the irreconcilable and bring together the incompatible. Interesting. Only those that are number two are treated with great opportunities twice in life. Oh, wow. You are susceptible to a negative impact, first of all, emotionally, so be careful who you open up to. Check. You are also susceptible to the influence of your environment. When it comes to love, you are romantic, you give yourself way too much, and it can lead to disappointment. Used to. Harmonious behavior. A peacemaker who can reconcile the irreconcilable, an excellent negotiator, a good interlocutor, a diplomat. What is interlocutor? Reasonable, sensitive, and endearing person, always in the background. Interlocutor. A person who takes part in a dialogue or conversation. Really? Okay. Dark side. Doo doo doo. Fearful, introverted, and closed. Always mourning their fate. Someone who is an opportunist. Nervous, slow, and changeable. Depression or bad mood caused by bad thoughts. The inability to recognize happiness and enjoy life. Okay. Then we'll go to generation. What do you have to say, generation? All right. This number describes the requirements that we need to meet in order to experience fulfillment and success. Compared to life with path number and biorhythm number, it has the weakest impact, but not insignificant. It represents the burden that the generation would carry. Therefore, our manifestations and behavior should be in harmony with generational demands. Our generational number also tells us about the year in which we were born. Pay attention to the illnesses distinctive for each generation. What? Description. Generation number is the indication that you belong to an energetic, strong, and stable generation. Oh, generation number 1. Cool. It gives leaders and people prone to pioneering undertakings. Your task is to think and create something great, to take others along with you because your generation number gives you energy and great potential. It's up to you to tame your energy and channel it in the right direction, otherwise you won't be able to handle it. Members of the generation often tire others with their behavior, and they're stubborn, intrusive, and full of themselves. But it's what the leaders are like. When it comes to health, these are mostly healthy and vital people. But you should pay attention to your heart, back, circulation, and spleen. Oh. Day of birth. Our day of birth, our spiritual number, helps us see what other challenges, talents, abilities, and skills we possess. This number has the greatest impact while we are in the most active period of our life, 25 to 55 years old. If you were born on the 4th, 13th, 22nd, or 31st of the month, your spiritual number is 4. This number brings burden and much effort. I guess the spiritual number 4 is different from my life path number of 3, right? Yeah. Duh. This number brings burden and much effort, ups and downs, but the wisdom and the power to bear it all as well. Although at first it sounds awful, members of this number develop and grow this way. They are trustworthy, cautious, diligent, hardworking, and disciplined. They are the pillars of the society, and without them, there would be no rules, no system, no structure in this world. They are persistent and serious, good at what they do. They are methodical, committed to work, and they fulfill their responsibilities. They expect the same from others. Others rarely help them because they want to do everything in their own way. They like to help others who are weaker than them. They are devoted to their family. Due to various difficulties that life surprised them with, they seem cold and distant. Maybe in the beginning of my life that definitely was why, but not now. They have real friends, few real friends. Heck yeah. They should beware of pessimism and not accept more work than they can handle. Okay, I guess that was that. Anything else over here? That's all this. Okay, let's see what today's affirmation is. Oops. Others respect me because I respect myself. Heck yeah. If you believe it, others will too. I always tell people believe what you tell them, what you show them, you know? So if you just exude confidence and yeah, and you just believe in yourself and you hold that, others are going to believe that. They're going to look at you and think that you are confident and that you are just awesome, you know? So I like this quote or affirmation because it speaks to that. Others respect me because I respect myself, right? Those who don't respect themselves are less inclined to have respect from others. Just like in a relationship, you gotta love yourself first before you can expect somebody else to love you. Or at least, you know, you could say like, oh, wow, I do love myself, but like how much, you know, because in turn, that's probably going to describe why this other person doesn't love you as much as you would desire. You know, you got to look at like, okay, how do I view myself here? Like, how much do I love and care for myself? How important are how important is the way I feel? All right, I'm getting off topic. Okay, let's keep going here. Colors. Colors that go with the life path 3: honey, yellow, lemon yellow, red wine color, pink, green leaf color. Oh, interesting. Crystals. Oh, wow. This is good to know. Recommended crystals for the life path 3: agate tree, agate dendritic, amber, lapis lazuli, amethyst, aventurine, garnet, and others. Cool. It's good to know. Lucky number 3. All right. What's that? Oh. Relationships with numbers? Oh, okay. Mm. And we will pause this. All right. I don't know if my screen froze or what. What's going on here? There I am. Okay. All right. So this app tells us about our angels and says, know your guardian angel. What are they? Well, a guardian angel, excuse me, a guardian angel is one who is assigned to protect and guide someone. Someone can be a particular person, group, kingdom, or country. Belief in guardian angels can be traced throughout all antiquity. No clue. Guardian angels are generally confused with spirit guides. A spirit angel guide is a loving being who has lived upon earth in human form. This person then received special training in the afterlife about how to become a spirit guide. A guardian angel, your guardian angel, so this answers what do they do. Your guardian angel is here to protect and guide you when you can't decide and need someone. The inner voices you receive is often the voice of your angel that led you to where you should be going in life or leads you. There's just a lot of bad grammar in these apps. However, you can choose whether or not to listen to them. Your guardian angel always has a name, so you can call when you need them. If you still don't know that name already, we will guide you through a simple process so you can know that name. Wow, okay. Hopefully that is true. Remember, all you have to do is ask and then wait for a reply. It's that simple. Be open and to receiving, and you will. 1. Guardian angels, or this answers the types of angels there are. There are guardian angels. We always have a guardian angel without any expectations. Remember that you have a guardian angel with you guaranteed. This is the angel that always stays with you from birth until your last breath. Angels' love for you is without any conditional factors and bigger than anything on earth. Your guardian angel makes sure that you are safe and guided always. Guardian angels are sometimes confused with spirit guides. A spirit guide is a loving being who has lived on the earth in human form. I already read that. What the heck? Okay. This training emphasizes that the guide is not to interfere with your free will or make decisions for you. The guide is there to give you general advice, comfort, and at times warning and protection. Most spirit guides are deceased loved ones, such as grandparents, siblings, beloved friends, and parents. I would love if my guardian angel was my grandmother. I mean spirit guide. I would love it if my spirit guide was my grandma. Ow. My tooth. Okay. Your spirit guide may have passed away in the physical life before you were born. However, this loving being was there at your birth and has been with you every day of your life since. Just as you will always take an interest in your family's future offspring, so do the deceased family members whom we have never encountered in physical form. Spirit guides act in the capacity of guardian angels, in that they bring many gifts to our lives. The main difference is that a true guardian angel who has never walked as mortals upon earth have higher vibrating energy frequency. People who are empathic, who can feel the sensation of spiritual presence, can tell the palpable difference between an angelic and a spirit guide appearance. Clairvoyants see that angels' aura is bright white, whereas a spirit guide's aura is not quite as bright and may appear bluish white. Huh. Angels. Okay, so this is the second type of angel, just angels. These are beings of light who respond to our calls for guidance, assistance, protection, and comfort. God's thoughts of love create angels. The angels are here to help us, especially when our intent is to bring joy and healing to the world. Ask for as many angels as you want to surround you. I want a bunch of angels to surround me. Ask for the angels to surround your loved ones, your home, and your business. Surround my loved ones, my home, and my business. Angels receive great joy helping us. And they ask only that we occasionally remember to say thank you and gratitude for the help. Thank you. All right, third type of angel, archangels. These are angels who supervise the guardian angels and angels upon earth. You might think of archangels as managers among the earthly angels hierarchy, if you will. So you can call upon an archangel whenever you need power and immediate assistance. Oh yeah? Good to know. Since angels are purely spiritual beings, they have no time or space restrictions. An archangel can help many people in different geographical locations simultaneously. So never worry about calling upon an angel because you fear that your need isn't big enough. I thought I was going to say because you fear they're busy helping somebody else, or that the angel might be busy. That's okay. Your call for help is sweet music to an angel's ears. Aww. Because of the law of free will, angels and archangels cannot intervene with our lives unless we specifically ask for their help. The only exception to this is a life-endangering situation where we could die before our time. Otherwise, it is up to us to remember to constantly invite angels and archangels into our lives. Angels and archangels come to your assistance the moment you call them. You don't need to say a formal invitation or invocation ritual. You don't even need to verbalize your call aloud. Just the thought angels is enough. If your request for angelic assistance is sincere, the angels appear in response to your call, often before you finish calling them. Wow. You know that angels are never sorry. Who am I saying sorry to? You know that angels are never near when dot dot dot. You feel the angel's presence. Oh, you know that the angels are near when you feel the angel's presence. Perhaps you sense a warm brush across your face, shoulders, hands, or arms. You might feel their hug or a brush of a wing across your skin. Interesting. The air pressure changes. Excuse me. The air pressure changes when angels enter the room. There is a palpable thickening, as if a delicious cloud just rolled into the shield in to shield you from the heat. 2. What? Who starts out a sentence 2, comma? Oh man. 2. The room temperature may seem to shift, or you might catch a whiff of a beautiful lighting fragrance that you can't quite identify. I hope that's lighting. Lilting? When the angels hug you, you feel a deep warmth through your chest and your heart expands with unearthly love. Oh. You see the angel's presence. The calling cards of angels are visible. A sparkle of white light out the corner of your eye signals that an angel is near. Sparkle of white light at the corner of your eye. A feather that mysteriously appears from out of nowhere, and the beautiful angels you see in a darkened room or standing beside a beloved friend or teacher confirm that the angelic kingdom visits you. You hear the angel's presence, a loving whisper in your ear that urges you to improve your life, or an unmistakable shout warning you to watch out, a voice inside your mind counseling you to reach for the stars, and the sweet strains of music coming from out of nowhere. These These are sounds that angels make. I sometimes hear music like, and it's just awesome. You know the angel's presence when you suddenly get an idea that dramatically transforms your life. An angel has just delivered a message from God and tucked it safely within your heart. When you have an unmistakable knowingness that angels are near you, trust that it is so. You experience the angel's presence. When they miraculously avert a near tragedy or an opportune door co- coincidentally opens for you at the right moment, you know that angels are helping you in the background. When you walk through the nature and you feel free and joy filled, you can be sure that angels walk beside you along the way. Oh, okay. Number 4, signs that you are visited by ... Okay, 1, you dream about an angel. Visitation signs of a guardian angel dreams are often considered the windows to the soul, but they can indicate that your guardian angel is nearby. Angel believers report that a guardian angel may visit you in your dreams to let you know that they are watching you. They may try to deliver some kind of message, or they may simply be reassuring you about their presence. 2, you see strange colored orb signs of a guardian angel. If you spot a bright light or a strange colored orb, you might think that your eyes are playing tricks on you. However, these lights and orbs are said to be vehicles for angels. You may spot an orb in your everyday life, or you may look at a photograph and notice that there's a strange orb floating around you. Many claim that these unique lights are a sign that your guardian angel is by your side. Number 3, you notice a sudden sweet smell signs of guardian angel visit. What? If you cannot explain an unexpectedly pleasant smell, it may be a sign that a guardian angel is nearby. Oh my gosh, that just happened to me last night. Wow. Believers report that these sweet scents may simply be your angel's way of reaching out to you to let you know that they are with you. These smells may take the form of delicious food, fragrant flowers, or a pleasure perfume that a deceased loved one used to wear. I swear like fragrant flowers, something like that. Number 4, you find a white feather. Okay, this is an excerpt from Jackie Newcomb's book, Do You Know Your Guardian Angels? And it reads, a feather is a safe and gentle way for your angels to show you that they are with you. This is just one of the most common of all the angel signs. A white feather may cross your path in an extremely unlikely location and is said to arrive at times when you're most in need. Believers say that this angel sign is your guardian's way of letting you know that they are with you and that you are not alone. Oh, I like this one. Number 5, your baby sees something you can't see of a guardian angel visit. Many believe that babies and pets are able to see guardian angels even when the rest of us can't. Angels are said to put animals and babies at ease. I always hear about people or see babies like looking like you'll be in the house. They'll be in the house with just their mom. Nobody else is around, and they'll just be like looking and smiling at like the corner of the house, and the mom's like, or the dad's like, "What are you looking at?" You might see a pet staring at a certain spot in the room, or a baby smiling at something you can't see. What did I just say? If you spot a baby seeming to interact with something that isn't there, it may just be a sign that your guardian angel is present. 6, you see angels in the clouds. As a child, you may have spent time laying on your back staring up at the clouds, but some claim there are certain cloud shapes that may be signs from your guardian angel. These angel clouds could take the literal form of an angel, but they may also appear in pleasing shapes such as hearts or in symbols that are particularly meaningful or personal to you. Okay, 7, you spot angel numbers in common places all the time. I think, yeah, all the time. One of the most common ways angels will attempt to capture your attention and guide you is through angel numbers. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Reportedly, these are numbers that either have specific personal meaning to you, such as birthdays or anniversaries, or magical repeating numbers such as 333 or 1111. I see 1111 constantly, constantly, every day, every day, every day, every day. As soon as like I'll look up the clock and it'll just be 1111 or 111, 111. It's just crazy how it happens so often. These numbers popping up. Okay. 8. You experience a sudden change in temperature signs, similar to a sudden unexplainable odor. An unexpected change in temperature may be a sign that your angels are by your side. People report temperature changes in a variety of ways. Some people will feel a strange chill, but others experience a sudden warmth around them. 9. You hear muffled voices. You might not be able to literally talk with your guardian angel, but that doesn't mean that they aren't trying to communicate with you. Some who believe in angels claim that they hear muffled voices in otherwise quiet situations. This distant muffled sound could be your guardian angel attempting to speak to you, or their way of ensuring they are close. 10. You feel like you're not alone. Saying so this might be a sixth sense. Everyone has experienced the feeling that they are not alone at a time or another. Many angel believers can sense when their guardian angels are with them. They report they know someone else is present, even though the room may appear completely empty. I've had that where I feel like my grandma's in the room. One time I felt my grandfather in the room. That was cool. And then 11, you feel tingling at the crown of your head. Ooh, yeah, that's happened to me too. Head signs of being visited by a guardian angel is one specific feeling that many believers report in as a tingling at the back of their head. This tingling may take form of a sudden warmth, or it may be akin to when your foot falls asleep. Yeah, it's kind of like this pressure, except I more experience it like all around my head. Cool. Okay. Number 5, how to contact them. Okay. Guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, higher self, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I like how they're now combining them all. More people than ever wish to contact these worldly beings. Let's face it, life on Earth can seem downright exhausting, confusing, and terrifying at times. But learning to connect with your guardian angel can help you navigate the turbulent waters and sail to smoother seas once again. These times can feel very isolating and scary, but our guardian angels want us to know that they are here with us through it all, and they can help guide us along our unique paths. Maybe one of you tried to contact your guardian angels before and had no avail. Me, I think. Or maybe you've been interested in doing so, but have never really given it a shot. No matter your situation, we will discuss some ways to connect with your personal guardian angel in the article below. Okay. Here's how to contact your guardian angel. Pay attention to the physical environment and how you react to it. Guardian angels like to communicate with us through physical sensations at times, so you don't need to do anything except take note how you feel. For example, if you start to get goosebumps on your skin for no apparent reason, or just get the feeling that someone or something is in the room with you, that these could be signs that your guardian angel is trying to get contact with you. A lot of repetitiveness in this. Aha. Meditate and ask for your guardian angel to make itself known to you. I've done this as well. To no avail. Our guardian angels, I think, contact us in a different realm. So it can take time to receive their messages down here in our denser reality. However, meditation provides an excellent time to get in touch with your guide, as this practice increases your own vibration, allowing you to access higher realms yourself. During your meditation, simply ask your guardian angels to make themselves known to you. They might respond immediately or could take some time, depending on how ready you are to receive the messages. Guardian angels often don't make themselves known unless we initiate contact with them, and meditation makes a wonderful medium for that communication to happen. During meditation, we could block out all worldly worldly distractions and focus on just being and receiving messages as they come along. Make note of repeating numbers or other signs in your environment. Okay, that's something cool to read. According to Doreen Virtue, seeing 1111 frequently means that your guardian angel wants to send you a message from the higher realms and that you're manifesting your thoughts very quickly into reality. All right, I need to monitor my thoughts a lot more than I already do. The more you notice repeating numbers, especially ones, and the stronger the connection between you and your guardian angel. The more you notice it. Learn to slow down and pay attention to these signs, as more and more people seem to notice repeating numbers these days. This shows us, like, I'll pause a video I'm watching and it'll be like, it'll literally be 1111 or 1111, or I'll rewind it and it'll stop at that number, and it's just so wild. Also, if you happen to hear the same song on the radio every time you get in the car, pay attention to its meaning, what relevance it has in your life. Our guides like to communicate to us through music on the radio, believe it or not. Ask your guardian angel to come to you in a dream. Oh, okay. I've been having these repetitive dreams lately. Yeah, okay. They also love to send messages to us in our dreams. Since we have entered another reality and don't have distractions left and right from daily life. Okay. It is our restful state that it's easier to contact us. Before going to sleep each night, simply ask them to visit you in your dreams. Make sure to write down anything you remember the next morning. I need to start doing that. Your dream, all of that. I need to ask that they make contact with me in my dreams, and I need to start writing down my dreams. Your dream will vary depending on what messages or signs your guardian angel needs to deliver to you. Number 6, know your guardian angels. Do you believe in angels? Do you talk to angels? Do you know the name of your guardian angel? What experiences have you had with angels? I want to hear from you, so I will share an angel story. First off, my guardian angel's name is Rebecca. In my spiritual class this week, some students wanted to connect with angels and spiritual guides. That is something I've been doing for the last 10 years, so I was aware of the process. Question was, do you know your guardian angel's name? I'm already familiar with Rebecca, but the quest to learn more led me to a YouTube video. Find out what your guardian angel looks like, it promised. I could not resist. I knew her name, but could not imagine what she looked like. By using this meditation, I would get up close and personal with my most intimate angel, see what she was wearing, find out the color of her hair. I dove in with excitement because I knew Rebecca had to be beautiful. Are not all angels beautiful? In my mind, they had beautiful skin and long flowing hair. I got comfortable and clicked play. The music set the tone for a peaceful experience. What is this YouTube video? I must know. Someone is moving forward, the instructor said. Curiously, I saw no beauty. In fact, I saw a large, dark figure and almost rock-like, perhaps beastly shaped silhouette, possibly on a hill. Definitely in the night. I thought, wait, what? This could not be my beautiful Rebecca. Who is this stranger imposing itself on my meditation? In my mind, I argued with the image. There was nothing soft about it. While I battled internally, curiosity kept me with the program. The image came in greater focus, and I got more and more confused. What does her hair look like? The instructor implored in melodic tones. My image showed a bright orange-red, spiky mop top. It was not a flow of auburn locks you might expect your angel, and it also felt like he, not a she. Are they doing some type? This doesn't sound like he's watching a YouTube video. This sounds like a remote viewing course or something. What color is her eyes? More pleading and soft tones from the woman on the tape. Oh, it is the video. The softer her voice got, the more stark my vision became. Now I'm seeing bulging lime green eyes. Really not at all lovely to my thought. Oh, is this going to be like some type of like reptilian? Should not my guardian angel look more like a proverbial mermaid or even a rock star like Beyonce? Could this granite figure with crazy colored hair and Beelzebub eyes really be my beloved Rebecca? The soothing music continued in contrast to my out of place vision. I heard one last instruction before I became dumbfounded and heard no more. I was taken by surprise. I literally just looked at the time and it was 55 and 5. So three fives. And now it's 5555, except I purposely looked at that. So for that one. Rebecca, or the awkward figure, had his or her back to me now. Turning around slowly, this thick, granite type image appeared to be opening up its arms. Was it showing me what was under a coat? I saw a small light at first. Could it be a metal? No, it's getting bigger. A flashlight? The moment, the next moment, it hit me. It was all revealed. The rock cloak figure was wide open, and I could see a very bright light. It wasn't a shiny coin. It was a very large, bright star. It was an ivory butter colored light spreading across a dark horizon. I guess you could say it was familiar to a sun, but it was not as yellow and much easier to look at because it was beautiful. I was in awe. My mind stopped arguing with the image. I took it in. I was speechless and thoughtless. Breathe in, breathe out. There are no words, only communion. After a while, I got the impression that Rebecca, like all our guardian angels, is a light being. And I am led to believe on some level, so are we. Yes, I believe that. Such beauty in this world and the spirit world. I scrolled through my photos today and found this picture. This is close to what it looked like. So tell me, what are you about? Are are you communicating with your light? Do you talk to your angels? Do you meditate? I want to hear from you. What has been your close encounters with the heavenly kind? Number 7. Number 7. Things you don't know about, dot, dot, dot. If we're going to go all in on this following Christ, then we have to believe everything that Jesus tells us. One of the things that he tells us is that we seem to forget is that angels are real. Not only are they real, but each one of us, but we each have one guarding us at this very moment and at every moment, at this and every moment. How well do we actually know these invisible guardians, though? I'm not big in the Bible, not big in the whole Bible thing. 1, angels like to get dressed up, kind of. If you're like me, then you think that angels have halos and wings, or are creepy little babies. Both cases are incorrect. Angels are pure spirits, so they do not actually have bodies at all. However, angels will assume a human body when the need arises. It is pretty rare. Excuse me. Ooh. This assumption of body is sort of like how we dress up for Halloween, except their costume is perfect. I can never get my costumes that way that I imagine them. I remember when I was like younger, I was an angel for Halloween and my wings broke like right before we went trick or treating, and so I would say to everybody at the door, "I'm an angel with broken wings." I was actually kind of sad about it. There are super geniuses. They are super geniuses, smarter than Tony Stark. Angels do not think like humans do. They use logic to get from one thought to the next, like so. We are human. God loves every human unconditionally. Therefore, God loves us all. For angels, they just know that God loves everyone instantaneously. They do not need to take any intermediate steps. They just reach to that conclusion. They have insights constantly. Because of this, wow. Because of this, they are constantly contemplating things such as humans, other angels, and God. They're probably laughing at you right now because angels are so smart, they find things very humorous. The more knowledge you know, the more puns you can make, the more things are ironic, and you are amused by more things. That's true. Angels are not laughing at us to be mean, they're just amused by all the weird things that we do. I assume my guardian angel can never stop laughing at me because I'm so weird. 4, angels are snowflakes. 5, angels cannot get bored. 6, they love us. 7, angels are telepaths. 8, angels are always in contact with God, or my interpretation of God is, I'll go over that some other time. 9, they contain the space in which they operate. 10, angels are more beautiful than we can possibly imagine. 11, they respect hospitality. 'Angels do not have a gender. That's 12. 13, they appear to be women more than men. 14, angels are fearsome. 15, they inspire us. And that's all there is. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this recording now. I think. But yeah. So that's, if you want to come and get it, na 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 na.